welcome back to my geography channel. Today we are going to be looking at a scenario where India and Pakistan went to war. So as you may know, India and Pakistan are world enemies and they always hated each other since their separation from the British Raj. Today we're going to be making like something a little different from the Empire series, like what if a country formed an empire and it attacked other countries to be strong and stuff. So today we're gonna be moving away from it just for today though, and we're gonna do a war scenario in the geography channel. So I don't know how this war started, but let's just say it started. So India is trying to get close to Islamabad, the capital of Pakistan, and it's not easy to go to India's capital of New Delhi because it's really inland and it's far from Pakistan. So India is gonna try to go here, but this place is really guarded. So much so that Pakistan is making a huge push towards inland India because they don't want at all to be like in danger of losing the capital. Let's not forget everybody's claims over this Kashmir region. This is really stressful and it's really bloody. But since it's mostly under Indian control, the map put it Indian, so yeah. China also has some claims over Kashmir, so they're technically two in the war. So he is in war with him, and he is in war with him, and he is in war with him, and him. So that's hard to do. But China's mostly like an ally of Pakistan, but we're not doing allies yet. So China can make a push and even surround some people in Kashmir, but it is never a good idea to try to invade Kashmir. They also have something over here, I think so. So they expanded a little bit, but they can't go through here because there's mountains, the Himalayas, and all of this, it's inhospitable. More encirclements happen, and then they join, and then they cut away, and they encircle, and they cut away, and they encircle, and they die. They rise up, and like this isn't considered war between Pakistan and China. They're just readdressing their claims because they are very, very besties allies. You know, they love each other so much. This is weird. Bam and bam and bam and bam and I don't know. And bam? Question mark? Oh no. Oh no. Aw, man. This is bloody battle. Then Pakistan signs a treaty with China, and they gain access to all of this bright purple area, and Pakistan recognizes it. India's looking thinner over here. Oh, then China leaves the war because like it's friends with Pakistan and it's pro-Pakistan in this war. When other countries find out about China supplying Pakistan, they go like, okay, sure, I get it. We're gonna do the same. Is it the first time I see the US and Russia on the same team? Oh my God, so wholesome. Only India to make enemies love each other. But India still claims like around all of this from China and Pakistan. Yeah, about that. With the help from the US and Russia, India's finally able to remove this encirclement. They push out the encirclement and they get it close to the border, like about this. But China's still helping and they're close, so it's easy. Bam. India is doing a good job pushing them out. Pakistan's also doing a good job over here. I made this a little simpler. Disputed territory is lime green. Just didn't do this as lime green because it's war. But this is pretty much stalemated, apart from a few pushes here and there. But then the red team decides to do something dumb. China joins the war. So this becomes red. So India calls in a special and a historically close ally to them, Bhutan. I don't know if they have a military, but I don't know. And Bangladesh also joins because they like India. Nepal stays neutral as it likes both India and China. These two, they love India. Then India makes a little push into Pakistan, and they can do it because all troops are to the north over here, and there's nothing over here. So India can go, and they're actually doing strong over here with the help of Uncle Sam, of course, and of Vladdy Daddy. With Bangladesh too in this war, I think India's about to win. Problem is they need more troops against all of China and all of Pakistan. Sure, they're the most populated country in the world, and they have Bangladesh, a really populated country, but China and Pakistan, that goes like over twice of the population of India. Taiwan joins the war. Guess who's joining a war today? Russia for once stays neutral. Oops, is this World War III? Aw, man, come on, don't do that. Ooh, India's pushing out from Kashmir. Oh my god, India's making such a good job. And they make a small push into their claims of Kashmir in China. This is more accurate. India gets completely obliterated in Kashmir. They're surrounded by 3 sides, north, east, and west. Pakistan pushes India out. They're not the best at it, but they still do it. China makes a small little push into India themselves. Their goal is to kick India out of Kashmir. This is a really bloody war. China pushes India out, as does Pakistan with the super strong ethnic group. Welp, American troops arrive to Taiwan and completely pushes them out. And they make a huge naval blockade as they have the best navy in the world. Obviously, Russia can't join the war because they would betray their best friend China, and they kind of need them right now. So this is the map of all the naval waters. In dark blue is American and Russian ships. That's their navy. It's big. Well, of course, it's all around Europe and NATO and stuff. And Russia, yeah, it's through the Caspian Sea. There's pro-CSTO stuff over there. Yes, this is the most important part. But these other countries aren't in the war yet. Not yet, but they are now. So Japan, South Korea, and the Philippines joined the war against China. No. This is all South Korea can do for now, but they're not, like, this is not a Korean video, okay? They could later destroy the red team, but not now. Europe starts supplying India, and then like countries like Namibia and South Africa also do. CSTO joins. Mongolia stays neutral though. And these other nations start to supply too. Cuba is on the same team as the USA. How can this possibly happen? More countries get pulled into this war, just in case. Yeah, that's all in the Middle East though. Just because of these two, this is probably gonna create a world war. The US calls in NATO to the war. Ukraine is banned from joining the war. Moldova joins though. Bulgaria stays neutral, but Bosnia and Herzegovina doesn't. Austria joins. Sweden joins. Cyprus, Israel. Let's just do this today because it's really annoying. This is a really weird world map. I was gonna do something to them, but they're sinking tonight. That saves a lot of stress and time. With that, India loses a little bit of Kashmir, but it's about to all be turned around. India makes a huge push with all of their military going to draft, and they grab Islamabad like that. Pakistan crumbles as India grabs all of the Pakistani claims. Oh, and India expands from this line, but they can't cross into the area that's protected by China. And then for some reason, Afghanistan joins the war just to annoy Pakistan a little bit. Pakistan's like, no, and they cut them off, but this is not enough to stop Afghanistan. OP Afghani troops cross the border into Pakistan, and they go strong on them. India gets the rest, and Pakistan surrenders. They trade this part for this part. Let's take a look at the peace treaty with Pakistan. Just Afghanistan kept this. We're trying our best to fix panhandles here. So as you can see, India got a pretty large part of it. Afghanistan also did. And they both created puppet states known as North and South Pakistan. And maybe one day they'll unite into Pakistan, right? Then China thinks Afghanistan's easy and they do the mistake of invading them. China declares war on Afghanistan. Already? So China pushes into Afghanistan. Okay, we know this. And into India and Pakistan while we're at it. Look, people also like China, okay? Well, Afghanistan pushes out, India too, and they also push out of here. Look who's at war with China. Somebody else joins. Yay, I hate you, we're enemies, yay, ha ha ha. Okay, surrender, yay, woohoo. Now what, North Korea? Now what? Y'all know what's happening right now, don't you? Encirclement, dead. Encirclement, dead. Encirclement, dead. Same thing over here. Encirclement, dead. And then this. They push out. There's the Himalayas here, so they just do it over here. Counteroffensive. Bam. Yeah, what are we losing here? They just can't invade over here because this is really populated. Let's not forget these two joining the war. Well, that was quick. Oops. China doesn't surrender yet because this area is really important to them and it's still alive, so encirclement, they annex it, it's fine. What's happening over here? Okay, it's gonna be hard to invade through here, but they did it. They encircle it and surrender. Peace treaty? Oof. Okay, what do we see here? India is almost irrecognizable. First off, we have Afghanistan getting bigger, and we have a pro-India united Pakistan. We have Tajikistan getting all of Kyrgyzstan and big parts of China. India doing the same. Oh, I forgot to say that Sri Lanka joined the war in the same team as China, so they fell pretty quickly to India. I'm sorry, guys. Bangladesh and Bhutan felt so strongly connected to India, so they joined India. Nepal's just there. The Philippines now own the island of Hainan. The Republic of Korea now controls the entire Korean peninsula. The Republic of Korea finally now controls the entire Korean peninsula. And finally, the Republic of China controls the entire Chinese mainland. War reparations were paid to NATO, Sweden, CSTO, Israel, Cyprus, Sierra Leone, Namibia, South Africa, Brazil, Guyana, Venezuela, Colombia, Peru, Bolivia, Paraguay, Uruguay, Chile, Panama, Costa Rica, Guatemala, Belize, El Salvador, Honduras, Cuba, Jamaica, the Dominican Republic, Australia, and New Zealand. So this is it. Just assuming that nobody used nuclear weapons, India is the winner to this war. I hope you enjoyed this video. I love you all so much, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!